Welcome to the Office of Religious Life at Princeton University. My name is Allison Bowden and I serve as Dean of Religious Life and of the Chapel. All the world is at Princeton University, and so all the world's religious traditions are here as well. We have a wonderful time learning from each other and with each other about what we each believe, what we value, where our commitments are, and what we want to do to contribute to just and equitable societies around the world.
The Office of Religious Life is the epicenter of the Princeton University campus. It is a place where persons can explore religious, moral, ethical questions of life.
When students are away from home for the first time, it's important that they know their roots and they engage in their faith, they practice it. Even if they were dragged to the practice of their faith when they were home, it's important that now that they're on their own, that they find their real home, that they find their home here on campus, not only in their studies and in their social events, but in practicing their faith.
The ORL is really a space where anybody can find a home and a community, even if you have opinions that are different, even if you have beliefs or a background that might be different from the people around you.
The Office of Religious Life is here for students. That is really a primary part of our portfolio. And the hope is that they find in this office a safe place where they can talk about any particular matter.
There are students who come to my office hours and we sit and we talk about life, we talk about life's challenges.
I think a large part of what we do here at the Office of Religious Life, and what I personally try to do through the Hindu Life program, is to provide a certain support system for that process of inquiry and growth.
We have vast programming in terms of conversations for persons to talk about faith, to those who are seeking faith to think about what that means for them.
The ORL creates this atmosphere on campus where students can really talk about religion, their own religion, talk with each other about being from different religious backgrounds.
By the breadth of its reach to so many religious and spiritual practices, and by its efforts to bring them into conversation, the Office of Religious Life and its programs help to foster the kind of reflective thinking that's important to all intellectual life.
Students from any religious background, be them Christian or Jewish or Muslim, when they come to the Office of Religious Life, they become friends with people from other religions. And then for the rest of their lives, they can look back and remember the friendships that they've had with people who are different from them.
So when I came to campus, I hadn't spent that much time with people of different faiths. And now I think some of my closest friends are people of other faiths.
I had a chance to attend a Catholic prayer service. I had a chance to go attend some meditation sessions. And through those I met people that, though they understood the world very differently from me as a secular person, we were able to really communicate and understand each other.
One of the things I love about what the office does is to find all kinds of opportunities to promote ongoing dialogue, and not just dialogue, ongoing cooperation, opportunities for genuine, as it were, social affection between various faiths.
Rabbi Julie and myself, we have regular meetings in which we organize opportunities for students to exchange worship experiences, exchange meals together.
Everything ranging from visiting each other on Friday for prayers, along with students to experience that aspect of our communities, to bowling with Muslim and Jewish communities on campus.
I recently partook on a panel with Hindu students about the eating choices that we make. I also helped plan an event with a bunch of Muslim students.
One time we met at the Center for Jewish Life. There were some Jewish students, some Muslim students, some Hindu students, and some Christian students, as well as some of the chaplains. And we talked about environmental ethics and how that relates to each one of our faiths. That was really neat just to see how we approach things differently, but then at the core, so much of what we do, so much of what we believe is really kind of the same.
So the Office of Religious Life has really helped me sort of think more
meaningfully about my life. For example, it prompted me to join the Religious Life Council.
The Religious Life Council is a group of religiously diverse students who meet every Monday for dinner. And the purpose of the council is to build friendship across religious lines. What could be more important than that?
We're a group of undergraduate students. We come from different backgrounds, and the way we start dialogue first is by learning from each other's personal stories. So we are able to put a human face to someone else's religion and really understand why they believe what they do and what motivates them.
They think about and work on issues of concern that might not seem to be religious in nature to begin with. So there might be programs about domestic violence, or about incarceration, or about the environment, or about art. In each of these cases, the goal is really to think about these important topics through the lens of religious diversity.
The rooms at Murray Dodge Hall are filled to capacity with groups meeting to do business, for spiritual meditation, with worship services, and any number of wonderful programs. Murray Dodge Hall is at the center of the campus and at the center of campus life for so many people.
Murray Dodge is not only the cafe downstairs, but also the place where the different offices of the RL are, with the couches and everything, has become a space to just go and sit and chat with friends or do homework, which is really an invaluable thing to have here.
Some take advantage of the cafe in our basement, which runs in the late hours of the evening.
I really love Murray Dodge Cafe, and one of the best things about it is that even if I just go there because I want a cookie, and I want some tea, and I just want to have them and get out of there as fast as I can to do work, usually that's not successful. Because usually I'll find somebody I want to talk to.
There we have board games, we have a wall. The whole wall is chalkboard and people just write things on it. Every Wednesday night we go down there and we play folk music.
Some come for community service. Some come just to meet friends, to study, to relax, to pray.
At a university where there's free and open inquiry, where difference of intellectual views, difference of ideological orientation can coexist in a cosmopolitan environment where we are affirmed in our difference, I think the Office of Religious Life exhibits that quality in spades. Yeah.
To have an Office of Religious Life that both encourages faith but also acknowledges doubt and the very unique journeys of individuals as they deal with these questions of meaning.
My Princeton experience has been shaped not only by the courses I've taken, but also by the people I've met in the ORL, the many religions they represent, and seeing how different faiths can work together to create a more peaceful world.
In all things, we in the Office of Religious Life are here to make your time at Princeton, no matter how long or short, as rich and rewarding as possible.